And despite yesterday's rain, many parts of Maine are still dealing with the severe drought. Fire departments and forest rangers say this is keeping wildfire risks high and staff numbers thin, which is why they're turning to communities for support. News Center Maine's Drew Peters has the details.
We're trying to educate the communities that there is a significant delay.
Amid the ongoing drought and increased fires across the state, it's been a challenging few months for Liberty Fire Chief Bill Gillespie.
You know, we're dealing with a lot more loss and fatalities.
He says increased wildfire risk means fewer departments available to take calls. And Maine forest rangers say they're also spending extra time looking for alternative water sources in towns with limited water supplies.
Small communities have expectations that the local fire service is going to be able to respond to a wildfire in minutes, but sometimes it may be 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes, depending on what else is going on.
That's why they're calling on communities to come up with ways to mitigate the spread of these fires through risk prevention plans.
Explain exactly what we're looking at from a risk perspective and try to put it in perspective of what we should be doing to try to prevent some of these issues.
Prevention methods like removing dry vegetation near buildings and trimming softwood trees like spruce and pine.
They ignite a lot easier from a wildfire. So if you have those within 10, 20, 30 feet of your house, you might want to limb the lower branches.
If a fire does spread to your home, officials with the state fire marshal's office say things like fire sprinklers are crucial.
10 minutes of water, to water supply to get you out, hold the fire at bay, and hopefully get the fire department there in time.
Preventing the flames from spreading to other structures and saving thousands of gallons of water fire departments would have to use.
You have two heads that activate, that's 26 gallons a minute, versus a fire hose that's going to produce a minimum of 150 gallons a minute.
Steps that all three groups say can make a big difference in a time of heavy drought.
There's no one that's more important. We're all working together.
In Bangor, Drew Peters, News Center, Maine.
Firefighters and forest rangers say they're currently working with communities in rural parts of the state, like the Katahdin region and down east, to come up with their own risk prevention plans.